Brian O'Driscoll's got GOAT status really in Ireland. Yeah, like he's the man.
Yeah.
The player of the tournament will be from the Southern Hemisphere. Ooh, right, George, I'm coming to you because... Oh, no. First answer accepted.
Nah, I'm going to go, it won't be from the Southern Hemisphere, no.
DuPont is unbelievable.
Got something to do, yeah.
He's very, very special player. Like,
do you know he met Zidane the other day?
He did?
Yeah.
He's,
Zidane met DuPont.
You're not wrong.
Sorry, DuPont.
Yeah.
Pardon, DuPont.
Pardon.
So we're going Toto. Antoine Dupont for the player of the tournament.
It's not. I think France will go. I think we haven't spoken enough about France, and I think France will. They've got a lot to prove, and I think they're going to pull through.
Caleb Clark is a modern day John Olomu.
Is a modern day John Olomu?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. No way. It's impossible.
Impossible. I'm coming to you. You've played with Caleb.
Yeah. There's nothing to do with Caleb, and there's plenty of wingers around that are the same size, but like Jonah's Jonah, you know, like Jonah put rugby on the map within world sport, you know. He was the original superstar of world rugby, and
rightly so.
100%.
Oh, it was a joke.
And now, now there's this just a rude amount of athletes that are probably the same size as him and stuff, but there's never going to be the same sort of Jonah, you know.
Amen.
Yeah.
Samoa will cause an upset against England in their final pool game. Ooh. I'm coming. Oh. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming. What's happened there? Talk us through that one, mate.
Well, we saw them train the other day, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Because they're down in Montpellier.
They're based at Montpellier at the moment, and we turned up, and I generally couldn't get over the size of these gentlemen.
Yeah.
Their training looked fun. It looked intense. It looked fun, but they looked like they're having a good time. Whereas, like, hopefully that transfers to where they play.
Yeah.
And like, we're watching England play at the moment, and I think we can all categorically say that we're not enjoying watching them play.
No.
In fact, we're close to turning channel off. But I think the way the Samoa could play. And they do have a bit of freedom in there, and they do have a bit of looseness. So I think that could cause a little bit of an upset. I just can see a spanner in the works there.
Yeah, I agree. And I think they're well coached. Got Tano Manga, Andrew Goodwin.
Mapasua.
Yeah. And they've got a good amount of experience as well. Stephen Luatua, Christian Liliafano.
Big Chrissy Vui.
Yeah. Lima Sopoanga. So, like, those guys will certainly have to step up, and they've been in those positions where they do have the ability to sort of lead the team around, and it'll be good to watch.
It'll be an epic game. Cheslin Colby is currently the best winger in world rugby.
Oh God.
I'm coming here, Charlotte.
I think he was the best winger in world rugby, but I don't know if he still is.
Who would you pitch ahead of him at the minute?
No idea. This guy.
George Bridge.
No idea, but like I think he was at one stage, but I don't know if he still currently is.
I don't think like people recognise like how tough he is.
How tough? How hard he is.
How hard he
physical.
is. Like obviously everyone sees his footwork and stuff like that, but like his work rate, his effort, his you know, I don't know, it was like a few years ago, like he bumped off a French 6 or something, like, and he's not like a big bloke, you know. So like, I've marked him a couple of times, and it's pretty. It's tough going. It's tough.
We had Toulon last season, didn't we? At home, and I was like,
I had to look after old Stookie a couple of times.
I was like,
you're a man.
Who ate Cheslin?
You're a man. Quick fire, the last through. We'll rattle through these. England will dominate whoever they meet in the quarters. Wales will beat Australia this weekend. You're taking your time to think about these, mate. France were lucky to beat Uruguay. Yeah, geez, I'd have gone green there. I'm against the grain.
Yeah.
Lastly, Rugby Sevens is the new breeding ground for 15s.
I think it's always been, like in Australia, it's always been a bit of a breeding ground. Like Matt Giddo and a lot of those boys all came through sevens, but they're not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that was cool. I enjoyed that, and I think that we managed to ruffle a few feathers, which is always good. Thank you for taking part. We're going to take a quick look now at Antoine Dupont, a few of his teammates. Julien Marchand were at the Robert Dupré Hospital, putting some smiles on a few patients' faces.